right, everyone, so recipe for the Masc build. I've been and done it. I've trained arms for bloody however long, 4 years. Obviously, it wasn't the only thing I trained, by the way, but I prioritized arms way more than the things I'm going to go into in this video. And I wondered why I just never looked like I had the Masc build. I never had that solid look. I just didn't have it. And that was because I put more energy into arms instead of the 3 that I'm going to share with you. If you do focus on the 3 that I'm going to share with you, you will achieve the Masc physique quicker. You'll fill out your tops quicker than if you would just train your arms. And I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh no, never train your arms. Definitely do prioritize them just as much. The fact that you aren't prioritizing these 3 is the reason why you're not getting any closer. Number 1, back. So obviously we want to have that Dorito look. We want to have a more wider back, a more like solid, strong, thick back, okay? As long as you've got some sort of pull down and row, then you will be fine. Then you can also add into the mix some rear delt stuff to make sure as well at the back of your shoulders you'll have that more 3D look, okay? So these all technically link in together. You don't want to train back more than upper chest. You don't want to train upper chest more than shoulders. You all want it to be very even, and I'm going to tell you the formula at the end of this video. Number 2 is upper chest. Now, a lot of people either don't train this at all or they just train their whole chest in general. If you train your whole chest, and I've done this again, I've made this mistake, you won't see any difference because we have boobs, all right? We all have boobs and we want to focus more on our upper chest, so we see that development a lot more. Upper chest is this area, by the way, so whenever you wear a tank top or your sports bra, your upper chest will pop out a little bit, which gives you that like more stronger look, and it gives you a bit of a shelf, okay? So upper chest, 100% get that done and dusted. The only decent movement is like incline presses. That could be barbell, it could be you do cable incline press, you could do machine, you could do dumbbell, okay? So play around with them, make sure you build on the mind-muscle connection, and I can promise you, you'll be one step closer to the Masc build. And number 3, sorry guys, I am a little bit ill, is shoulders. Now I feel like a lot of us already know this one, but I feel like a lot of us will only do shoulder presses. And don't get me wrong, staple, definitely keep that in there. I always do shoulder press, but, lateral raise, 100%. Now, yes, you can do some sort of front raise, but from your pressing movements, you're most likely going to hit that front delt. But again, you can always add some type of front raise as well. 2 staples, shoulder press, and lateral raise. If you focus on lateral raise as well, from the front, you'll have that wider look. Whenever you wear tank top, sports bra, anything, you'll just have that wider look. So to recap, back, upper chest, shoulders, and how you are going to mesh that all into your training is you're going to train back, upper chest, shoulders twice per week. Progressive overload. Now, progressive overload isn't just like, oh, I'm going to add a kilo every single week. It could be you're adding more reps onto a specific set. Or it could be you're learning the movement, or it could be my muscle connection is building, or it could be you're upping the weight, like I said at the start. But it doesn't always have to be upping the weight. A lot of people just purely focus on that, and then they get pissed off, and then they will maybe injure themselves because they're constantly upping, and they just get a bit deflated and frustrated. But in reality, it doesn't just have to be weight that you have to increase, okay? Train to failure, guys. If you're not looking a bit ugly in the gym, you're not training right. Do not waste years by just training and just doing whatever you want. You need a plan, and you need to progressive overload, and you need to train to failure. Without that, nothing's gonna come from it. Good form. I didn't even know I had to say this one, but I would rather someone work on form than weight, okay? You'll always look like a numpty if you don't know how to do the form, and then you're lifting loads, then learning the form with a lighter weight and then progressing from there, okay? So always good form, and that also links to mind muscle connection, which is also how you grow muscle. So without good form, no mind muscle connection will be there, and then no muscle will build. Anyways, that is it. That is the recipe to the Masc build. This video wasn't me saying do not like train your arms at all. Definitely train your arms, but a lot of people do it to the extreme. A lot of people will train their arms and then neglect these 3 and wonder why you're not getting anywhere. All right, so make sure you add these 3 muscle groups, get cracking and get closer to that Masc build.